Hello everyone, Tennessee Tactical back at it again with another video for you today. I've got a short video for you regarding gunsmithing tips. This is a very, very important tip here when you're working on firearms, especially revolvers, with the side plate. So this is how to take a side plate off, or the proper way. This isn't a complete disassembly video on a revolver. This is the Taurus 856. Obviously, we're clear. The cylinder's over here. It's empty. The barrel's empty. So I was filming a complete disassembly and reassembly video of this, and something struck my mind, and I was like, oh, I wonder, people probably don't know how to take a side plate off. For those who don't know the proper way, there is a proper method. Okay, so let me go ahead and tell you some things that you should not do. So again, these are important tips here. So, I've already taken the side plate screws off. Those are off. But you're probably wondering, how in the world do you get the thing off? You can't pop it off with your finger. Is there supposed to be a special tool that, you can take the side plate off to see more inner workings of the revolver itself? Well, here's a couple don'ts, and then we'll get into what you should do. So, obviously, if you can't, you're not going to be able to get it off with your fingers, your hands. So, some people might revert to like a screwdriver or something and start prying that out. Do not do that, and I'll tell you why. It's going to do two things when you do that. Not only will it cause damage to the surface or the exterior surface, which is your finish, whatever finish on the firearm is, it could damage that. Now, I do have some finish wear on this firearm, but I have used and abused this gun. I put it through a torture test. I've done so many disassembly, reassemblies on this for school. This thing has been used and abused, so this firearm's a little different to its specific things. But again, you want to make sure you're taking care of that firearm, not only for the DIYer, but for commercial use. As a paying customer, you don't want their firearm to be messed up by your hands. So don't pry on it with a screwdriver. Don't pry on it with anything. What you should do is this. And also, if you pry on it too much, you could also cause damage to the frame, not just the finish, but you could mar up the frame, cause malfunctions somewhere, cause fitment issues. It's just bad practice to use this. Do not use a screwdriver to pry that open. Do not use like a pry bar or any type of thing to pry that side plate open. I've got a really cool tip for you, and when I learned this at the Sonoran Desert Institute, this is so easy, and it just blew my mind. So you want to take a hammer. Don't take the head of the hammer, but you want to take the handle of the hammer, and you want to strike the firearm. You don't want to do it too hard. You want to give it some light taps on the part of the frame where the grip goes. So think about where your grip goes right here. You want to strike very lightly, and the vibration will cause this side plate to actually start to come out. And I'm going to demonstrate that for you here. So we've got the firearm, side plate's still in there. We're going to strike with our handle, just very lightly. And then what you will start to see, and I'll show you, is the side plate is actually starting to come off. So we can keep doing that until eventually it gives way and it comes off. So there's your side plate. Here's your inner workings of a revolver. And of course, this is where you would want to do your functions test, make sure everything's fine, doing your inspections, whatnot. But that's how you get a side plate off. Now, if you're thinking, if you're wondering how to get that back on there, I will show you. So again, just in reverse order, you want to take the side plate, you want to match it up to how it kind of fits in there. Once you've got that matched up, don't actually strike the grip part here, because you're not going to be able to get it in that way. You actually want to strike the side plate. So lightly tap the side plate, and sometimes, you can hold it down as well while you do it. And eventually, once you've kind of struck enough, and again, you don't need to bang on the thing. Light taps, are the best method here. So lightly tap until it gets all the way seated in there. And it doesn't cause damage to the side plate when you do that. If you do run into an issue where there's a light scuff, it's something that cleaner should probably take out. it's actually probably your hammer or your handle, the material from the hammer coming off. If you do run into that, obviously that's usually not what's going to happen, but you know, if you do, that's usually from hitting it too hard. But that's how you take a side plate off and get it back on. It's a fairly easy process, and when I learned that, I was like, holy crap, that is so, it makes so much sense. So now you can, you know, move forward and put your side plate screws on, your grip and whatnot, and be done, functions test, everything like that. But that is a great gunsmithing tip for you, ladies and gentlemen, on how to, the proper way to take a side plate off of a revolver without messing something up, without damaging the finish, and just basically doing the right thing and using the right tool for the right job. So thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. If you enjoyed, please be sure to slap that like button. If you're new to the channel, please be sure to subscribe with notifications turned on so you don't miss a video. I'm out, ladies and gentlemen. Have a great day.